If Young Miami doesn't do anything else, she'll always keep her name in the blogs and on social media, most times for all the wrong reasons. And after the latest reactions to her new song snippet, it feels like the conversation isn't even about whether she fell off, it's about whether she ever decided what she wanted to be in the first place. And when it comes to rap, I think she just needs to give it up. Let's talk about it. But first, welcome to the channel. Hey, hi, what's with it? I'm C, and I do rap and pop culture commentary. So if you're into that, subscribe and hit the like button. Am I the only one who feels like Young Miami has kind of been floating around for a while? Like, she never really disappears, but musically, it's been hard to track where she's actually headed. The last time we were supposed to really lock in was when she was gearing up for her debut project, Yams. Around that time, she dropped the 50/50 freestyle and geared up for a whole new era, dressed as Deion Sanders, which was a bit random and confusing, but at least memorable to me. And then followed it up with Can't F With You, featuring Skilla Baby. Real baddie anthem energy, very much this is my solo era, get used to it. That phase also came with the Valentine's Day track with the baby, which, let's be real, felt like two people looking for different things. He was in his post-cancellation, I support women rappers era, trying to rehab his image, and she was clearly looking for a rap work husband to prop her up. The visuals were cute, very hood love, kiss me through the phone coded, but the raps were weak and the chemistry wasn't there. And while the baby at least attempted to pivot his sound after that, Young Miami went quiet. Later on Caresha Please, she explained that it wasn't for lack of trying. She wanted to drop music, but her label wasn't convinced. And the issue wasn't visibility. Young Miami has never really struggled with that. It was direction. They didn't feel like her sound had matured. And honestly, they weren't wrong, because even now when she pops back up with a snippet, it doesn't feel like a continuation of anything. It feels like a restart every single time, like she's testing the waters instead of standing on business, which brings us to the most recent preview that had everybody talking, or really clocking her. During her appearance on Santana's TikTok Live, she asked if she could preview a song. And the way that Santana paused and asked her which song she was about to play, listen, that said everything. Like he already knew what was up and he was trying to save her. Now, that's a real friend. I always wondered, why hasn't she let him write a hit or two for her? But anyway, she went ahead and previewed Clock It, and let's take a listen.
Let me preview my new song on your live.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Carissa, what song this is?
I don't know, but Tina.
Man, do me. Do what I'm about to serve.
Do one you know?
Yes.
Okay. Hell no, they ain't getting that to the album out, girl. Is you dumb?
Where's your play the song?
Why ain't nobody saying no? Why everybody keep laughing?
Where's your play the music? For real, damn.
Yeah. Let's get it to some T-Ho. You can never come my T, bitch. You know it's T when you see them two fingers touching. Yeah. I'm just some real fine shit. All you bitches ugly. Yeah. Yeah, Benzina!
I like that.
You said what?
I like that.
You like that? Yeah.
Carissa, we ain't even hit Carissa. Play that real, like, don't get on here playing. Play that shit, like. Play that real shit, like, that shit, that's, hey.
Thank you.
Once this snippet hit the internet, people weren't debating if it was good or bad. They were just laughing, treating it like a parody before it even had time to breathe. And that's worse than backlash. She clearly felt it too, because afterwards, she got online trying to convince people that they were missing the point. saying we didn't hear the full song, that people were confused about what clock it means, that all the jokes actually had her hype in a good way because when she drops her tape, everyone will owe her an apology. Meanwhile, the comments were asking when the podcast was coming back, and that kind of says it all. The real issue is that the song feels outdated, late to the sound, late to the damn party, and disconnected from the audience she's been speaking to for the last few years. Yes, people still say clock it, but that phrase has already had its viral run. We've seen it, done it, moved on. You have TikTokers and Love Island cast members who have made a bag clocking it. And culturally, it comes from a space that Young Miami has had a pretty complicated relationship with. So when she uses it, it doesn't feel playful or natural or trying to be an ally. It feels like she's chasing a moment that already passed and borrowing language without really understanding why it worked in the first place. And instead of it feeling current, it's just straight up late. And that's been the story of her rap career. Her audience matured and progressed. Even her former groupmate did, but her music didn't. The City Girls era worked because it fit that moment. It was raw, loud, all about unapologetically looking for a trick. But the audience is older now. They're more critical, they're less impressed by surface level catchphrases, and instead of evolving with them, Young Miami keeps fishing from the same bag of trendy quotables, hoping that nostalgia or virality will do all of the heavy lifting. Because post City Girls, Young Miami has gone through multiple half-baked identities. There was the city girl to solo rapper transition that never fully landed, then the Yams era that stalled out, the baddie rap feature run that she was so proud of, and then came Caresha Please, arguably the best thing that she's done solo so far. Her personality finally had room to shine, and I really thought that was going to be her thing. Despite seasoned podcasters raining golden showers on her parade, and once she hit that mogul girlfriend era, I thought she was set. And I'm sure she did too. Like, come on, Caresha, you were really supposed to be the hood's Kamora Lee Simmons, because next was supposed to be the reality TV moment, A Day in the Life of Young Miami on BET, and that totally got derailed. So now we're back to music again without a clear identity tying any of it together, which is why the question isn't whether Clock It flopped or if it will flop if she ever drops it. I mean, according to her, she thought about dropping it this weekend. It's really why all these years in, Young Miami still seems so unsure of who she's trying to be as a rapper. It feels like she's throwing things at the wall to see what sticks, and then getting mad when the internet doesn't catch it. Take the Tyla Chanel situation, for example. She could have been somewhere on a Twitch or TikTok stream showing us a snippet of the Take Me to Chanel song months ago, but then she sat on it for so long that an artist with a much bigger machine, Tyla, who she claimed jacked her song after she played it for her, dropped it at the right time, did a major push, and dominated, even though the song itself to me isn't really groundbreaking. Like, she could have added a little ratchet twist, and you know the girl still would have ate that up. But instead, she's hopping online, dragging her, and even now she's still mentioning the song. Just let it go. Timing matters, confidence matters, and right now, Young Miami seems unsure on both. Because once people stop debating your music and start turning it into a meme, they're not engaging with it seriously anymore. They've already moved on, and I get it. Walking away from rap feels like admitting that she's defeated, especially when that's how you built your name. But there's a difference between quitting and pivoting. At some point, you really have to ask yourself, who are you even rapping for anymore? Is it for the fans? Is it for your own ego? Because it's clearly not for the label. Maybe she needs to accept the fact that rap might not be where she shines anymore. But what do you think? How do you feel about this snippet? Clack it. Should Young Miami keep pushing music or lean fully into some other lane? We can keep it real. A writer could certainly help, and some features. Like, all I keep thinking of is, where is Young Miami's team? They could be getting her on these tracks with younger, upcoming female rap artists who already have songs that are gaining traction that she can just hop on with a little feature and go viral. Like this song Flex by Miss Taffy Baby. She's been pushing it for a long time. It's finally gaining steam. And what do you know? Santana just hopped on the remix. And I'm thinking, damn, this is Young Miami's lane. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments.